Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing Khloe Kardashian inspired curls. I've been watching a lot of tutorials on people, well actually her hairdresser, explaining different ways that she does Khloe's hair. One way is with a straightener, another way is with a curling iron. Today I'm going to be doing it with the curling iron. If you guys have a straightener only and want to know how to do it with a straightener, I will be more than happy to show you guys how to do that as well. So just leave a comment down below if you'd like to see how to do it with a straightener. But today I'm going to be using a Lang 32 millimeter, I think, curling iron. And this one does not have a clip, and she doesn't really use a clip in multiple tutorials that I saw. She seems to just wrap it around. So this is what we're gonna be using today. So without further ado, well actually first off, remember I don't know why I'm like blanking right now. Please remember to like and subscribe, and let's get on into this video. So the first step that I saw her hairdresser do was use a dry shampoo, and she sprayed this at her roots. This just, I guess, adds volume without her having to tease her hair. So I'm using the Dove Volume and Fullness Dry Shampoo. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of rub that in with my hands. So it just adds all this extra fullness to her hair. Okay, so now that my hair is very voluminized, I'm going to section off my hair and then we'll be back and start curling it. Okay, so we're gonna take our curling iron, and she just grabs like just a piece around that big, and she wraps the hair just straight around it and leaves out a little bit, about an inch from the bottom. She holds it there. And then when she drops it, she said she pulls. That way it gives you a less defined curl. Whenever I curl my hair, I always like hold it for a little bit, which just adds a little more like volume and bounce to it. But she said she pulls. So it makes it more of a beach wave. And by letting out this bottom piece, it makes it look a little more natural because it's not curled all the way until the end. Oop. So we're gonna do that with the next piece. I'm waiting about like 10 seconds, and then I undo and I pull. So I'm gonna do this all around my bottom layer of hair, and then I'll be back for, you know, the middle and top layer. Okay, so now that the bottom layer of our hair is done, I'm gonna move on and section off, and probably I'm gonna do 2 to 3 sections. So I'm gonna pull that. Sorry, it just got really dark on camera because it's been a cloudy day and I'm using natural lighting, but in the editing room, I will make it brighter. And now that we're up another layer and we're closer to the top of our head and closer to our face, I am going to start with the front sections by taking the curling iron in this position and kind of just wrapping them around, wrapping it this way away from my face. I'm only gonna do that with the first section of hair, just so that I have no curls coming like into my face. And hold it there for the same amount of time, drop, and pull. It's a very simple process. Okay, so now we are ready for the top of our hair. So I'm just gonna let all that down. This is such a fast, wow, this part's fast. There are more steps. So we are not done just yet. So part your hair how you want. She usually does like a middle part. Now that we're back in focus, we are going to take our front sections of hair and we're gonna wrap it around. That way, hold it away from your face. And then pull on that again. And then take a back section. She said with these sections, she goes up higher just to add a little bit more lift at the root. But the front section, she doesn't usually let it curl above, like, above here, like mid-eye. But here, like, you see how to add a little more volume. So she says she does that. And once again, for the other front piece, just wrap it around and hold. Ooh. Okay, so this is what we are looking like right now. I'm going to do just a little bit of hairspray. I use a flexible hold hairspray. She sprays it in a texturizing spray. She used the Orby one in the video that I had watched. However, I have that, it's just lost somewhere, so I can't find it right now. So I'm just gonna put a little hairspray right now just to kind of keep the integrity of the curls. And we are gonna move into the second stage of this. Okay guys, I'm so sorry that this is so dark. It's literally like, well, it's 7 o'clock actually. Wow, it's 7 o'clock already? That's crazy. So it's 7 o'clock, so it's getting dark. And we're not focusing anymore. You guys, we're all over the place now. But the next step that we do is straighten the bottom of a few, so she just randomly grabs them. So I watched multiple tutorials and every time she did a little differently. So I'm just picking and choosing the techniques that I liked, that I saw like created a difference. So she just kind of grabs and pulls through. It's not anything, she didn't seem to do it to like too much of the hair, just, she said her joke was that she spends hours making people look like their hair is naturally the way it is, which I think is kind of funny because that is me on a daily basis. Okay, so one of the last steps that we are going to do, she doesn't seem to tease her hair at all. So I'm trying to make sure we're still in focus. We're dark, but are we in focus? Let's see. She said when she sprays the hair, she kind of lets it drop. I guess she called it the butterfly. This kind of helps add volume. And then she said she goes like this. As my thing is now choosing not to focus. Hang on. Okay, we're back. Sorry, the focus on this, but she said she calls it the butterfly, where she just does this. And it really does add a good amount of volume to your hair. Hey guys, so this is the final product. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I actually just changed locations to film this outro because it got so dark where I was filming, and I wanted you guys to see the final product. I really love this hairstyle. I think if I wasn't recording it, I think it would have only taken me like 10-15 minutes with my hair length and this thickness. Obviously, the longer and thicker your hair is, the longer it will take. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If there's any other hairstyles or you want me to recreate, please just leave them in the comment section below. And please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.